And we are live.
Quest. React with all your insight. Review what feels so right. Criticize the light. Movies shining bright. My opinion is mine. Like a never-ending call. Watch them rise and fall. Stories big and small. Screens light up the hall. I will say it all. React with all your sight. Review the day and night. Criticize is a right. Shows that steal the light. My opinion stands so free, like a storm upon the sea. Watch them rise and fall. Stories big and small. Scries light up the hall. I will say it all. Quest. React. Review. Criticize. Quest. React. Review. Criticize.
Hey! Hey! I forgot how long that was. Yeah, welcome, guys. We're here with Steve, the old Yorkshire Geek. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine, thank you. Hey up, everybody. All the billions of people watching throughout the galaxy.
Oh, I wish. I do wish that. That would be nice. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Starfleet Academy for a bit, and then hopefully Harris will be joining us a little bit later, and we can talk about Fallout. I don't know if you watched Fallout or not.
Yes, I've been watching Fallout and I'm enjoying it. Well, I did enjoy it because it's finished now, hasn't it? I enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah, it is
Better
an
than
enjoyable
Starfleet
show.
Academy.
But I've admitted live before that I am a bit of a Ella Purnell simp. So you know, so I like that. So I love Lucy. Oh. No, I don't really love her. Lucy's a great character, and Ella Purnell is in my view, a very talented actress.
Yes, talented.
Very talented.
Yeah, she's good. I like it. I like it. But,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw there's a BBC show Sweet Pea. Have you seen that? It's got Ella Purnell in it.
No, I think I've only ever seen her in this. So
Yeah,
but,
that's quite a good show.
She did a voice in. Did she do one of the voices in Star Trek Prodigy? I think she did, didn't she?
I think she did. Yes.
Yeah. That's the only other thing I know her from.
Yeah, and she was in Yellow Jackets, I think, as well, wasn't she? I think, but I'm not as familiar with Yellow Jackets because it wasn't my cup of tea.
Don't know it.
No. Just make sure this is working all right because I'm trying to do something, but I just can't find the one. Because I've got both streams going. I've got the vertical and the horizontal.
The outer limits.
Yeah, I control the vertical and the horizontal. every time I click on it, it's the same one. It's like I've got two of them, and I'm like, it's the same one every time.
You need a producer.
Yeah, I need someone. Yeah. But yeah, so tell us, what did you think of Starfleet Academy?
Straight in, feet first.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. We're 5 episodes in season 1, and there's definitely going to be 2 seasons. And I quite enjoyed the first episode. I must admit, I thought it was okay. I didn't love it or anything like that. But you know, I thought it was watchable. But episodes 2, 3, 4, and 5, I just didn't like at all. I thought, and I've fallen out with it completely. I'm not going to watch anymore, particularly this last episode, which I won't spoil in case you haven't watched it. But you know,
I'd say screw that.
Spoil
it. Spoil it.
Oh, no.
Spoil it. Anyone who hasn't watched it, anyone who hasn't watched it by now is probably not going to watch it. So don't worry about spoilers in this. I don't think.
Whatever. They sully Deep Space Nine, and I'll never forgive them for it. And they just tried to legitimise it by using some audio of Avery Brooks from one of his jazz records or whatever at the end, and try and make out that, you know, it's him. He came in and recorded this for us, when no, he didn't. He just said, yeah, whatever, use my voice, pay me loads of money, probably.
This is going to be fun. A fun stream. Catch after some fuss, but he'll block the camera if I'm not careful. But I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't understand something about Starfleet Academy. Was it episode 4 that had them playing that game? Like Calica? Was that episode 4? No, that was episode 3, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Episode 4 was the 8 one, wasn't it? But episode 3 was the one where they were playing Calica.
Yeah, I think. I can't remember now. Yeah, episode 4 was the Klingon one, wasn't it, with Jade?
Yeah.
And yeah, episode 3 was the prank one. And episode 2 where we met the Betazoids, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing I don't understand is, why do they need a Calica field instead of using a holodeck? I don't understand. I mean, do they not have a holodeck, 800 years into the future? It's 800 years after Deep Space Nine, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't. To be honest, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I didn't. It could have been a holodeck for all I know. I wasn't really, as I said, I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. But yeah, if they had a separate thing, Calico Field, then, you know.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they ended up having to play it in the atrium, didn't they? They had to play it in the atrium because they couldn't get into the field.
Oh, yes, yeah. That was it. Yes.
So where are the holodecks in this?
Don't know.
They've got entire ships that are holograms, for crying out loud, and they haven't got holodecks.
It's just bad writing. And they don't even know their own lore. They're just making it up as they go along, and I hate it. It's rubbish, and I'm not watching it again. But I better do. But I don't want to. But I better do.
Yeah. I think a lot of people hate watching it right now, though. I think it's mainly because of Kurtzman, though, isn't it? That I do admit that what you said before about the first episode or so being good in comparison to the following episodes, because it seems to be a common thing with Kurtzman that the first 1 or 2 episodes are actually better than the follow-ups, all right? It happened with Discovery. In my opinion, the first 2 episodes of Discovery were pretty decent, but
that's probably because they were written based on an idea originally by Nicholas Meyer wrote them, didn't he? Originally, I think.
Yeah.
And the other fella, Fuller. I forgot his name now. The original producer. It was him and Nicholas Meyer that came up with the first part of Discovery, wasn't it? And then Kurtzman took over.
Yeah. And it happened the same with Strange New Worlds. The first episode of that I thought was actually really good. because it was like, yes, it followed on from the end of season 2 of Discovery. Yeah, that made sense because whatever. But I thought the first episode was actually very good. It was a very diplomatic, very Starfleet-esque episode because obviously they're fixing something that happened because of Starfleet, right? Which made sense, right?
Yeah. I'm a fan. I like Strange New Worlds. I think it's pretty good, to be honest. Apart from the last episode of season 1, I didn't like that, but all the others I don't mind. I didn't even mind the musical one. I thought it was okay.
Oh, you didn't mind the K-pop Klingons?
Didn't mind it because they couldn't help themselves because it was a anomaly thing, wasn't it?
Was it though? I don't know. It kind of like reminded me of a few other shows that had episodes like that, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer had an episode like that where that demon came along and everything was a musical. So
that's obviously where they got the idea from, wasn't it?
Yeah, it must be.
Never anything original in Kurtzman Trek.
And anything that is original gets screwed up. Like the uniforms are wrong for the title. If they wanted to, because I know Kurtzman had always said that it's all canon, right? He's always said it's all canon. It's all prime timeline and all that shit.
Yeah,
I swore.
It's not. Yeah.
And it's not, because if it was, then they wouldn't have the coloured uniforms at that point. They would only have 2 different colour shades of uniform, right? Like they had in The Cage and the older episodes of the original series.
Yeah, in the second pilot, where no man has gone before, they had like a goldy brown for command, wasn't it? And then they had like a light blue for sciences, didn't they?
Yeah. Yes, I know, David. Yes, it was. Once more with feeling, and I actually rewatched that multiple times because I quite enjoyed it, considering.
Yeah, and it's a classic episode as well that had ramifications for the law, for the Buffy law.
Oh yes.
There's no such thing as ramifications in Kurtzman Trek, is there?
No. I think that specifically for Strange New Worlds, they missed a step because when they went back in time, when in that episode where they went back in time, they could have aesthetically corrected the way the ships look and the uniforms if they wanted to. They could have corrected it. Because they could have gone back in time, something might have changed, and when they come back, it's the actual prime timeline. They could have fixed it.
Yeah, that's in my head canon, it's not the same timeline as classic Trek. It's a separate. It's not even the Kelvin timeline. It's its own thing.
I'm not sure about that. That was just. So I just had a notification come through. Right, it's just Harris is letting me know that he's waiting for the Fallout part of the stream.
There's something tapping somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's the dog.
Oh, is it the dog?
Tapping something. Yeah, that's Bailey's tapping stuff or something. Now, so episode 4 was the political one, wasn't it, with the debate and where they had that fight with the Klingons.
Yeah.
And the Klingons are almost extinct.
Again, it's always got to do that, haven't it?
Sounds familiar because what was it? It was the Undiscovered Country, wasn't it, where the moon above Kronos exploded.
Well, yeah, there was that Praxis, blew up.
Where Praxis blew up, and that was their main dilithium mine, wasn't it? That was where they got their dilithium crystals for the fleet. Yeah, but when dilithium crystals were for focus, not power, they focused the plasma, not powered the ship.
They focus the energy into the warp in the cells, don't they?
Kind of like the kyber crystals in a lightsaber used to be. They were just like a focusing crystal for the blade. But things change. It's just weird that they change the same way. Here we go. He's going to be a pain in the butt.
Melvin's Zoo.
I wish. At least I'll be in a cage then. I can't cage a cat. I hate the ideas of that. My dog has a cage. Obviously, my sister, about a year before she passed, she wanted me to look after Bailey. It turned into something that's semi-permanent while she was under treatment for cancer, and now it's permanent. So I like animals. I love animals, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, where were we?
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Yeah. So the previous episode was they had a super advanced laser tag, and I said that before, but they actually said it in the episode.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a high tech laser tag, isn't it?
Yeah. They keep using our day terms in 1,000 years in the future, like laser tag and Band-Aid. I heard that mentioned once. Band-Aid, which is a product in it. So.
Yeah.
Amongst others.
Yeah. But this last episode 5, so we're midway through now, thankfully. Unfortunately, we've still got half a season to go. But it's all centered around Sam. I feel that they're trying to put Sam forward as the lovable character in this show. Kind of like Tilly became in Discovery, right? Tilly was probably the bubbly one. Tilly was the bubbly one. She was the one that everyone seemed to like, right? But so I have a feeling that that's what they're trying to do with Sam, in a way. And to be honest, I don't like her. I don't like her. Especially considering that she's only a few months old.
I mean, she's a blithering idiot, but yet she's the emissary of her entire race.
The emissary. And she could even talk an orb to death. It's literally...
a virtual orb.
Yeah, a virtual orb to death.
So you can contact the prophets through a virtual orb. And it just switched itself off, didn't it? It turned black.
Yes, she is so annoying, David. She is so damn annoying. So yeah. But I mean, I can't say anything too bad about it because it's not as bad as the Star Trek we've had up to this point, but it's still not good. It's still not good. I think I would rather actually go back and watch Beverly Hills 90210 than watch Starfleet Academy, to be honest.
I've never watched Beverly Hills 90210.
I tell you what.
It's not my favorite.
Maybe not 90210. Maybe I'd go back and watch Grain Chill if I can find it.
It's going back, isn't it?
Yeah, that is going back. That was on when I was in school.
Yeah, well, when I was in school, I used to run home from school to catch Grange Hill.
Yeah. Well, for me, when I was in junior school, I'd say about between the ages of 6 and 8, I think it was. I used to be able to. I used to walk to school and back myself on my own between the ages of 6 and 8. I say 8 because when I was 8, I was moved to a different school for reasons. But back then, you could do that. Yeah, nowadays, you wouldn't. Now you wouldn't.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want your kid to walk to school.
No, when I was a kid, first day of school, when I was 5, my mum took me the first day, and then that was it. I was on my own after that.
My mum did as well, but luckily, unfortunately, she was a dinner lady. So she was always walking around making sure that none of the kids got into trouble. And it was a detriment because it was difficult for me to make friends. For reasons I think people would understand. Little kids, they want to mess about. they don't want to get into trouble, but they will end up in trouble. And the problem is, it would be my mum telling them off and taking them to the headmaster's office or something. So it wasn't very good. But yeah, that's a bit too away from the subject, to be honest.
Anywho,
It's cool. That's what these live streams are for. I mean, you don't just you can like veer off into different subjects without even realizing you're doing it until it's too late. You've already done it. So, they didn't need the homeworld destroyed, or they're almost at extinction. You mean all the other worlds are gone. Terrible. Yeah.
I mean, they did that with the Romulans as well, because Romulus were destroyed. Suddenly, all the Romulans became refugees. They had an entire empire with thousands of planets in. The same with the Klingons.
Yeah,
the fixed Kronos anyway. As Justin said, it were fine by the next gen era. We went there loads of times, didn't we? So.
Well, it was only because of the dilithium, wasn't it? That's the only reason. It wasn't no actual damage to affect the entire planet. It was just the moon blew up. It's like in real life. I mean, I've been watching a physicist, and they've been talking about certain films. I'll name like Moonfall, and they were saying that any object with less mass than the Earth would more likely disintegrate before it even touches the atmosphere. They said that if the moon actually got that close, it would break up, and Earth in a couple of thousand years, would end up having rings around it from the debris. And they're physicists saying this, so I mean, I'm not going to argue with a physicist because I haven't been through all of those courses at university or whatever. So. Told you it's going to be fun. So Justin, 90210 was your jam, was it? I did watch a few episodes, but at the same time there was another show on.
I've never seen Dawson's Creek either.
You've never seen Dawson's Creek? I have, but I only watched it for a certain actor. Well, two actors actually. It was Michelle Williams. Who was, well, you know, I don't know if it's politically correct or not, you know.
Stop that. Hey, I've always said they're not complaining when they're getting their Best Actress award at the Oscars, are they?
No, they're not, are they? But then who cares about the Oscars these days?
No, that's true, but you know what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah. But what was it called? I'm trying to think of what it was called. There was a couple of shows such a long time ago, and I don't think anyone would really remember them. If I can, I can't think of them.
I was never into teen dramas, even when I was a teen, which is a long time ago.
I was more into sci-fi and stuff like that at the time as well. I didn't really like a certain show, like Space Precinct, I think it was. I didn't really like it.
No,
I didn't really like it, but I watched it because there was nothing else.
I didn't like.
It's not like nowadays.
And I didn't like Terrorhawks either.
Oh, Terrorhawks! Oh my god! Just like when I was a kid, I didn't really like Thundercats. I didn't like He-Man, Masters of the Universe, or whatever it was.
They came along just as I was starting work. So.
But yeah,
I was a $6 million man. What else? I'm trying to think. That's a
I was watching reruns.
Bionic Woman, Incredible Hulk, them sort of stuff.
I think I was more into reruns. I was watching stuff like I was watching reruns of Knight Rider. Street Hawk was on. What else was there? Airwolf, the A-Team. So it's like there were so many to choose from. You had good action ones, good sci-fi. There was even that Blue Thunder series that was very short-lived.
Yes, starring James Farentino.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. So here we are talking about shows that we used to watch when we were kids, when we're supposed to be talking about Starfleet Academy.
Shows how good it is, doesn't it?
Yeah. Rather talk about anything else other than that. But it is part of this stream, so we should probably get back to it. Or
Attack of the Giant Cats.
probably think I'm one of those cat people from that weird movie. Like a werecat.
Sleepwalkers.
Ooh, that was another word. That was a different one, but yeah. Kinda. Yeah. But Harris know that we'll be moving on to.
I think we're just killing time till Harris arrives. Justin says Moonfall was bonkers, but it was fun. It was. I really enjoyed Moonfall. But I'm a Roland Emmerich fan, even though his films are rubbish. I like him. So.
But like I say, I mean, I was like, I liked reruns. Buck Rogers. Stuff
I used
like
to love the old Buck Rogers. I'm not talking about the new, the Gil Gerard, rest in peace. Not them. I'm on about the old ones with Buster Crabbe. 'Cause that's how old I am. They used to be on telly when I was a kid. Like the old Flash Gordons, the old Buck Rogers, the old Tarzans with Johnny Weissmuller. I used to love them as well.
Yeah. A lot of the old stuff. But the best ones were Battlestar Galactica, I think. Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers. And there was that other one. I mean, I did watch some Space 1999 reruns. Couldn't really get into that. But we also had Stingray as well, which was something to watch.
Yeah,
It wasn't particularly great, but it was
Stingray,
good.
Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet. Used to love them. I wasn't a big fan of Joe 90, but whatever, we're okay.
No, I didn't quite like Joe 90 either, really. Worst place, Justin. Next thing you know, someone will be saying, well, what about Little House on the Prairie? No, that wasn't my cup of tea. No, that wasn't my cup of tea.
There was one episode of that had like I can't remember, something happened in one episode of that. Was either something like aliens or some sort of monster in it. I can't really remember. I've just got this vague memory of something weird happening in one episode of Little House on the Prairie, and I can't really remember what it was.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of? I forgot bloody hell they call it now. Not Dallas, the other one. Never mind.
Not Dallas.
What was the spin-off of Dallas?
Oh, I don't know. Dynasty?
Yeah,
David saying Dynasty?
Yeah, Dynasty. That's the yes. There we go.
Dynasty, Dynasty.
Where she got abducted by aliens, didn't she? That one. I like it when they do weird stuff like that in regular programs.
Yeah. But a couple of, I mean, Twilight Zone was popular, even though a lot of those were reruns. And then you had the Creep Show. That was a good one. I liked Creep Show.
I never saw the series. I've just seen the films.
What is it? Well, the other one was Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, I never saw that either.
No,
I saw the film. There were a film out, wasn't there, in the late 60s or mid 60s, wasn't there? With I think it was an Amicus production.
Yeah,
Tales from the Crypt. But yeah, I was an Outer Limits fan. I love Outer Limits.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Outer Limits more than Twilight Zone.
Yeah. They haven't been able to do anything like that since, have they? I don't think. No.
Well,
mind you, I don't think there's a call for it in streaming, is there? I don't think any of the streaming companies actually called for anything like that.
Well, I forgot his name now. Me and bloody names. That director who did that Nope and Get Out, he did Twilight Zone, didn't he, again? And apparently it was rubbish. I don't know, I didn't see it, but apparently it was rubbish. I forgot his name now.
I can't remember when they redid Twilight Zone. Were they just copying the ones that came before, or just remaking them? I can't remember.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Justin's naming some more. A-Team, Falcon Crest. Who still like Falcon Crest? That were another vaguely Dallas Dynasty spin-off, wasn't it? I think they were all related on that. Knots Landing and all them.
Yeah, but we still had reruns like of Western shows like Gunsmoke and stuff like that, didn't we?
High Chaparral used to like that. Bonanza.
Yeah, I wasn't really into the Western stuff. Good, I liked a lot of Western movies, but TV shows I just thought, I think there was only one kind of Western show that I liked, or I'm trying to remember what it was called. Alias Smith and Jones.
Yeah, Alias Smith and Jones. Yeah.
I used to like that.
Yeah, I used to watch that as well.
It's funny.
With Ben Murphy and somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Rawhide. Oh my god. At the time of night, when you would think that they would put something good on, Rawhide was on.
Was that the one with Clint Eastwood in it?
Yeah.
A young Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. I didn't like Rawhide that much, to be honest. But then sort of in my teenage years, I think, we had stuff like Xena Warrior Princess, Hercules, Legendary Journeys, obviously. But I couldn't get into Hercules, but I quite liked Xena, but not because of the show was any good.
I caught it occasionally. I can't say I watched a lot of it, but the episodes that I did see were okay. I didn't mind them. But, and so by the time they came along, I was grown up. I had a family and stuff, so I kind of stuff like music and TV series and getting into stuff kind of fell to the wayside when I was raising a kid and being a husband. all that crap.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Justin's saying I might be one of the few that wants Independence Day 3. Battlestar is so underrated, the old and the new. Yeah, I believe. I think the remake was actually very successful for Battlestar. I think the original was underrated for sure, because I don't think there's that many people that will want to go back and watch stuff like that, like we did. We had it on TV, so sometimes we had no choice but to watch it because it was the only thing there, right? But with the reboot, I think it was on. What did they do? They had it on, and then I think did they have a Sunday thing where they have like 2 episodes?
I don't know.
I think they did. I think it was on. It wasn't on Sci-Fi. Was it on Sci-Fi or was it on Atlantic?
I think I watched it on Sci-Fi Channel. I think that's what. When it was called the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, before Sci-Fi Channel started having wrestling. And started showing sports.
That didn't last long, did it?
No. I still remember the days when I found out that the Sci-Fi Channel only operated until a certain time, and then it became like an adult channel, and I was like, I stayed up late and I was watching a show. I went to the toilet, came back, and there was this show started. And it wasn't exactly a sci-fi show. Just put it that way. I was like,
got a tape
I'm
in
going to
quick,
bed.
record.
Oh, yeah. But Independence Day 3, I don't agree with that. I don't think it's worth doing an Independence Day 3. I think Resurgence, it is Resurgence, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
think
mind it.
Resurgence kind of screwed it up a bit for a third one.
Well, no, it left it hanging, didn't it?
Yeah, but
I quite enjoyed Independence Day Resurgence. I thought it were okay. I didn't think it was good as the first one, but I thought it were okay. And like I say, it left it so that we're gonna go out and take on them aliens, whatever they call them. I forgot what they call them now, Reapers or whatever they call them.
yeah, well the I know the common term for them was harvesters, wasn't it?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I think. But I mean, do you see the eyes?
See what? Oh, there. Yes. Eyes in the dark. Justin's Bonanza and Gunsmoke, Andy Griffith show. I know who Andy Griffith is, but I never watched his show.
No.
I remember him in that series. I think it was Andy Griffith. He did that series Salvage 1. You remember that? Where he played a man who owned like a junkyard. And so he built a rocket and went to the moon in the first episode and never went back again, I don't think. But I think that was Andy Griffith. I think it was. X-Files and Millennium. I never got into Millennium. But I like Lone Gunmen.
I liked the X-Files up until the point where Mold disappeared. I think it went, for me, it went downhill from there. Because Mold disappeared.
Yeah, it wasn't as good when David Duchovny left, but you know.
No. Well, he came back a season or two later, didn't he?
Yeah. But I thought Robert Patrick were good as Doggett.
I still prefer his. He has one of my favourite lines in any sci-fi show or movie. Have you seen this boy?
In Wayne's World.
Yeah. Blue. Blue. He's decided to lay on the back of this chair, and this chair doesn't exactly have a very wide backrest. Yeah. Brimstone. I don't remember Brimstone.
It rings a bell, but I might not have seen it. But it does ring a bell.
It does ring a bell. I can't remember it though.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a one-off thing called Brimstone and Treacle starring Sting. That was weird.
Yeah. So how did you feel? Let's get back to Academy. How did you feel having the Doctor back?
I think it's just a waste of time, to be honest. It's just there, like with all the other stuff that's in, it's just there for member berries. It's just so that they can say, oh, we've got this, it'll bring some of the old fans in. But it's pointless. It's pointless in being there. He rarely mentions, his past, but so what's the point of it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to get his opera in.
Yeah, he's always got to be singing.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to sing in this episode 5 because some music came on. I thought, oh, he's going to start singing.
Yeah, it was at the moment I heard it say, "This is the part where we have to. Someone has to sing." And I was like, "Well, seriously, it's going to be him in it. It's going to be the Doctor." In a way, I'm glad it wasn't, but I mean, I'd rather have heard that over that guy trying to play that flute thing. Seriously.
And then he fluffed up that line, didn't he? In episode 4, he fluffed the Aaron Satie line, that Picard quoted in the Drumhead. They messed that up, didn't they? They missed out a chunk of it for some bizarre reason. Some people have said it's like an editing thing, but it doesn't look like it to me because there doesn't seem to be a jump cut or anything. It's just straight shot, one shot in the middle of a sentence. It just misses out the middle of the sentence, and it makes it nonsensical.
Hi, the Stanleys. I clicked the wrong one. It must have moved. Someone commented and it moved out from underneath my mouse. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. I agree, yeah. Robert Patrick was good in it. But, yeah, he's pretty good. He's good in pretty much anything he does. I mean, he was in. I think the most recent thing I've seen him in was. I had it in my head right then, and it's gone. What was it?
You sound like you got a lion behind you.
Was it Scorpion? I think it was that show Scorpion about. That was. It's pretty much good.
Yes, it was Peacemaker's dad, wasn't it?
Peacemaker's dad. Yeah. I don't like Peacemaker.
I didn't see season 2. I quite like season 1, to be honest, but I never got around to watching season 2.
Walking Dead. Yep. And now a cat laying behind me, purring his head off.
Is that what can hear? It's really loud.
Yeah, he's very, very vocal with his purring.
I like Robert Patrick as Colonel Sumner in Stargate Atlantis. I thought it was good.
Oh yeah. Wasn't for long though.
No.
It's a shame. It's a crying shame. I mean, but his character had to die for Shepard to take over.
Yes.
That's a pneumatic drill.
That sounds like you got a lion or something in there.
It does it every time. He doesn't even need to be on my lap. I don't have to be stroking him. You just have to be near me, and he starts purring like that. It's crazy. It's very loud. He's an old boy though. He's getting on. Very much so. I think he's got to be at least 10 now. I think. Maybe older than that. So I can't remember how old he is. And I do actually have the filter on to cut down the background noise. Not helping. At least I hope I have. It should be. Let me check. Audio. How's this? Tell me if that's any better.
Yes. I can see a little bit. Can you hear this little... Oh, hang on. It's back again.
Yeah,
it is a bit better. It is a bit better.
Right. For some reason, they must have updated the thing at some point because the background noise was deactivated, so I had to turn it on. Which is silly. I mean, if they're going to update, they should at least send us notifications, right? So we are updating the system and let us know all of that. But they don't. It's like when they added all these other things, like they didn't let us know that they were adding them. They just added them. It's like you can do things like I've had an idea.
Is that the gong?
Or someone says something silly. It's just crazy stuff that they do. And it says that you can add more, but it doesn't give you many.
I think you're gonna have like 100 things, can't you, in your back area?
Yeah.
So I keep having to
Something
delete stuff.
I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, yes.
I could do
Comedy
that.
gold.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, not entirely sure what else to talk about Starfleet Academy I'm not sure how long Harris is going to be, so he's got to make a couple of phone calls. Shouldn't be too long, I don't think. So yeah.
So yeah, Robert Pickard. I don't even know why he's in this show, apart from he's a familiar face that they just wanted to try and bring in some of the old fans. Yeah,
fan service.
Yeah. That's all he's there for.
Yep, exactly. Especially because of the fact that he comes back.
Why make him the original Doctor? Why couldn't he have been the backup Doctor from Voyager? That were on that other planet. I can never remember the name of the episode. Who set off back, didn't it? He set off back in the shuttle, didn't he? Back to the Alpha Quadrant. It could have been that one, but anyway, not that it matters. Doctor's the Doctor, isn't it? But
yeah.
And they still haven't given him a name.
No. I thought at one point he decided on a name, didn't he? At one point, and then that was the last that we heard of it.
Yeah,
I remember him choosing a name.
There was an episode where Kez.
Oh, it's the one where he had a family, wasn't he? He was running the experiment with the family in holodeck, and he had a name then, didn't he?
I can't actually remember. I just watched that one as well. Yeah. But there was an episode where Kez was travelling through time. It was a bit like All Good Things, where she kept like jumping back through time. I think she jumped forward and then started jumping back. And in that episode, he had a name that he was naming himself after, obviously, composers. So he was like Mozart or something like that. And he had hair as well. He'd given himself hair. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Alternate timeline, Endgame, EMH called himself Joe after his wife's dad. That's true, actually. I seem to remember something along those lines.
Yeah, because he got married, didn't he, in Endgame? He was married, wasn't he? Oh, actually, that's his wife. Yeah.
Well, then, to say that, to be fair, that was an alternate timeline, because they changed the future, didn't they? Yeah. Unfortunately, you just can't change it back. Or something, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did choose a name. I think it was something like Joe for Endgame.
So we've had a TNG reference in episode 4, that Aaron Satie quote that they fluffed. We've had DS9 in episode 5. Will we get others? Will we get like Enterprise or Voyager mentions in upcoming episodes? Will we see Admiral Janeway or Captain Harry Kim or whatever? Bloody hope not. I'm not watching it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I was Harry Kim and I was kept at Ensign for that long, I would resign.
Yeah, disgraceful.
You're not going to promote me? Screw that. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I'll buy my own ship and captain that, then I'll be a captain.
Yeah. Hashtag justice for Harry.
Come on.
I still don't understand how an ensign straight out of the academy was the head of operations. I don't get it.
No.
They called it the operations officer, not an operation. He was the operations officer.
It was chief operations officer, wasn't he?
Yeah. So
I think he was only chief operations officer because the original one died, didn't he?
Well, I don't know. It didn't say. It just says when he came on board. He says, the doctor or whatever, not the holographic one, the human one, said, our new operations officer should go and say hello to the captain or whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever. He should have been promoted, shouldn't he? I mean, even Jailbird Tom Paris got promoted over him.
He got promoted and demoted multiple times, didn't he?
Yeah. He got promoted, then demoted, then promoted again.
I think he was a lieutenant before he went to prison.
Yeah.
And then he came back as I'm guessing when he came back onto Voyager, he was I think he was down as a specialist, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like an observer.
Didn't have a rank.
Observer.
Yeah.
And then at the end of caretaker. She said, the lieutenant assigned to Con, so he got a promotion to lieutenant.
Yeah, straight to lieutenant. He should have been he should have been given the lowest rank of ensign. To be honest, because he definitely. I mean, that's the way I would have done it. I said, right, I'm not giving you a rank of a lieutenant, you asshole. I'll give you an ensign. You can work your way up if you want it. You'll be lucky. I'd be more strict. I mean, you're a criminal. Get off the bridge, criminal. I'll be like the first officer was before he died. I don't want you here. Screw. Get off the bridge. Blue. Paris promoted, 2 demoted, 1 in 7 years. Oh yeah, promoted twice, demoted once in 7 years. Kim just says ensign, stayed ensign for 7 years or more. We don't know how long he was an ensign after Endgame. But I know one thing: 7 years as an ensign, I'd definitely leave. Wouldn't you? There's no prospects for me in Starfleet. I'm going.
No.
I mean, he could have been a commander and still in charge of operations. He still wouldn't be the first officer, would he?
No.
He could have multiple commanders.
I mean, Tuvok got promoted. Tuvok got promoted as well, didn't he? He started off as a lieutenant, ended up being a lieutenant commander.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Harry.
Star Trek Online, Paris became an admiral like his dad. Yeah, but I mean, you can argue that Star Trek isn't really canon because it's a game. It has parts from every single show and movie that existed. The game lore is very interesting. It's all over the bloody place. It's all over the place. Speaking of which, on my gaming channel, it's now at 50-50 with 2 votes. Got 1 vote for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Got 1 vote for Farming Simulator 2025. 2 completely different styles of game. Wasn't half the important roles given to that group who hated Starfleet anyway. Can't remember their name. The Maquis, yeah.
Yep.
Chief engineer, first officer. I can understand Chakotay was given the first officer position because of the Maquis, because he was a Maquis, because Janeway knew that the Maquis crew would not serve under her without him being there. So that's why he was made a first officer.
Yeah, and he was a ex-Starfleet officer. He was a commander. He had reached that rank.
Yeah.
So. But B'Elanna, she was made a lieutenant. She didn't even finish the academy, did she? So she was made a lieutenant. # justice for Joe Carey. He should have been chief engineer.
Yep. If Calvin is canon online, is also.
Oops, hang on. Somebody at the door. Just a minute. I won't be a moment.
All right, no worries. Okay. Yes, I know it was you, Dave. I know it was you. They have got 2 votes now. Got 2 different games that people have voted on. So I need a tiebreaker.
I'm back. Amazon man. Have a look. See what Amazon man's brought us. A PS2 controller.
PS2 controller.
Yeah, I've got my son's old PlayStation 2 down. He never used it, so I plugged it in.
DualShock 2.
the controller didn't work properly, so I took it apart, and now it definitely doesn't work. So I've got a new one.
Surprising. Yeah, it's good you can still get them.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest. But what do you mean? Must be my pizza delivery. That's later.
I was thinking Uber Eats.
No, Just Eat, not Uber Eats. Just Eat.
Oh, Uber Eats, Just Eat, doesn't matter. We'll just eat it. But I agree. The online game is all over the place. Yeah, it is all over the place.
I've never got very far into Star Trek Online. I've got it on my PS5, and I fire it up every now and again, and I've totally forgot how to play it every time.
I wish that they would have like a cross platform for it, because I got stuff on my PlayStation version of Star Trek Online that I just can't seem to get on the PC version. And I use the same there's the same login for both platforms. And I wish it was crossover. You know?
Yeah,
It's a shame. It must be some long phone calls.
I keep drifting out of the portrait version.
Oh, do you?
I've centered myself. I forgot what we were talking about.
We're supposed to be talking about Academy.
Well, yeah, but
No,
specifically.
we're kind of between subjects right now, waiting for Harris. We're almost an hour in, and Harris still hasn't shown up. We were done talking about it within about 30 minutes at least. Come on, Harris.
Neither are we panicking, because before we started, Melvin sent me, the link and stuff, and says I might be a bit late. I'm sorting out my son's tea, so I was rushing about sorting out my son's tea, and I got it done just in time. Well, with about 5 minutes to spare or whatever. Now we're waiting for bloody Harris, who's phoning up all his dolly birds in Texas or wherever the hell it lives.
He lives in LA.
Well, whatever.
But yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, while we're here, while we're waiting, if you want to hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That will help us out greatly. I'll try and do as many more lives as I can. I'm gonna be cutting down on how many videos I upload. But if you can just hit that like, hit the subscribe button, it'd be appreciated. And feel free to click the links pinned in the chat above. One is for the Streamlabs tipping page. Sorry, no. Is it? Well, that's not how. Is that the right link? That's the right link now. One of them should be. One of them's for the shop. I think they're both for the shop, actually. There's supposed to be one there for a ticketing page, but I clearly haven't put it on there. Silly me. Let's see if I can do something about that. The tipping one is there. It's just that they've decided to join them together, which means they won't work. Because it's all down as one link. Now I've done it. I've moved forward, and now the cat's fallen halfway down my back.
The tip page has come on, but I don't know if I can leave a tip. Maybe I can. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's working.
And then the product page is there as well. Yes, I've just clicked on it, and they work. I think.
Yeah, the tipping page is under the Quest G30 banner, which is for my other channel. The Fourth Wall Shop is the new shop that I've opened up, where you can get some great merchandise. Let me bring it up on the screen, actually. Share it. Why the hell not do some advertising? If I can find it. Is it that one? There we go. No need to share audio. Yeah, so if you fancy taking a look, we've got some nice, the new dark logo. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Some mugs, a flag. I have a flag. I have two flags, actually. There's the other one. I've got flags. Yeah, I've got flags. some coasters, got some mugs. Yeah, I think they're pretty good looking merchandise. So yeah, if you fancy buying anything that's got my logo on it, feel free. I don't mind. I appreciate it.
I'll have to get one because I've still got the old Sci-Fi Quest T-shirt. I should have put that on actually, shouldn't I? I should have put it on.
Doesn't matter.
Instead I'm wearing my own merch.
I'm wearing Twigs merch. Bloody hell, Lara.
Yeah. I haven't done any gaming for a while. I have to remember. I'm in the middle of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm in the middle of that. I keep forgetting about it.
Blue, are you going to move so I can sit back, please? Or are you just going to lay there between me and the backrest, make me lean forward the whole time? I don't think he can move, to be honest. He's sort of sandwiched between me and the backrest. Oh, there we go. No, God, are you getting up or not? Move then. Jesus, cat. Where are you? Oh, I can lean back a bit. That's better. Why? Really? They don't have PJs on there. They have knitwear though, but I don't know what that's got to do with anything.
I might as well have my PJs on. I've got my Star Wars lounge pants on. Can't get my leg high enough.
But yeah. Still not ready. Anyway. So, to keep it Star Trek, what was your favourite Star Trek movie?
Blimey, that came out of nowhere. My favourite Star Trek movie, probably that everybody will say, is Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. That's my favourite. It's the one I rewatched the most. But I like all of them, apart from the Kelvin ones. I hate them, they're bloody awful.
Yeah.
All the classic Star Trek. I even like Nemesis. I'm an apologist for Nemesis. I do like that. But Star Trek 2 is my favourite.
Yeah, I'd say it's mine as well, actually. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Justin says First Contact. Yeah, that is a really good episode.
Yeah, it's a good film, is First Contact.
But I feel that the
second
explainers...
favourite,
I feel like in First Contact, the explainers are a bit too... where Picard suddenly goes up, talks about the temperature of the ship and says it's like a Borg cube. There must have been the board, blah, 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 blah. That is probably the worst part of the film. It's such an obvious thing. It's like they're trying to explain it like they do in Star Trek. The Star Trek explainers are a big thing. It's like, why do you need to use this to solve this problem, that sort of thing. But it's like that moment where he just like drifts off and starts talking about it. It's like probably the worst line in the film.
My favourite line in First Contact is the Borg, our deadliest enemy, have begun an invasion of the Federation, and this time there may be no stopping them. And then it cuts to the bridge. Says, how many cubes? And he goes, 1.
Yeah.
No stopping.
And then all of a sudden, and then Picard goes, right, aim, tell every ship to aim here. It's like, that doesn't seem to show any vital system. They just do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Picard, the ex-Borg hero.
He knows.
Star Trek 2 is the second. Third is Insurrection.
Third for me, it'll be Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I love that film.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it'd probably be Undiscovered Country.
No, that'll be next for me. Undiscovered Country.
Okay.
Then Star Trek 5. I love Star Trek 5. Despite its flaws, and then what are we up to next? I forgot the bloody code now. Generations, Nemesis. Star Trek 3 I'm not a huge fan of, although it's alright, but probably my least favourite Star Trek 3.
Yeah.
Did I mention Star Trek 4? That's in there as well.
I don't know, I mean, The Search for Spock is probably one of the ones I would put probably the highest up the list rather than the lowest. It's like up towards, like, if I had to put them in a list of 10, I'd probably say that it would probably be maybe 10 on my list.
I mean, even though Star Trek 3 is, probably my least favourite, I still love it. I still watch it. I'm not saying I don't like it.
No.
And then Galaxy Quest, obviously.
Galaxy Quest, yeah. the pilot for the Orville.
Essentially, yeah.
I think Insurrection gets too much hate. I like Star Trek 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wouldn't say it gets too much hate. I think the whole stuff with the nebula, with the gases, where it's like, oh, we're going to suck it in and blow it out. It's like, oh yeah, great. The whole time it's destroying then the cells, but just let it happen. Just doesn't make sense. It's kind of like being able to use the nacelles to do something that they're not designed to, like they do in Picard season 3. Just texted Harris, but no response. No, he's. I'm sure he will be along short soon. He's got. He did say that he's got a couple of phone calls, so we'll see. We'll see. Justin loves Star Trek 3. Also, I like 4, but it is overrated a tad. Yeah.
I mean, I like Star Trek 4. I mean, as I said, I like all of them, but Star Trek 4, it's got one scene in it that really annoys me and sometimes makes me turn it off. It's where are the nuclear vessels, where they're asking that cop.
They are nuclear vessels.
Yeah, where are nuclear vessels? And that cop's just stood there looking at them. I think,
I think that's over in Alameda. Alameda. Oh, where is that? Yeah. In Alameda. Across the bay in Alameda.
Yeah. But where's Alameda? It's across the bay. She just bloody told you. You're stupid. One of the things I don't like, one of the things that I didn't like across all of Star Trek is the Vulcan neck pinch. Now I can understand why the Vulcans would be able to do it, right? Because they got that, like they're partially psychic and or telepathic or whatever you want to call it. But I can't understand how anyone would be able to do it. Just anyone. It doesn't make any sense because and for a start, why would it work on everyone? Not everyone has a nerve cluster in the same place, right? Well,
so it doesn't make sense.
It's
good for the show.
I mean, it even works on Romulans, on aliens that that are not human and whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's also the Vulcan death grip, wasn't there? Which apparently never existed, did it? I can't remember. There's one episode where they did the Vulcan death grip probably on Kirk, and then I think at the end he says there's no such thing as the Vulcan.
Is that the one where he's going? Is that the one where he's going? Is it the Pomfar?
I can't remember. It might be. I can't remember. A mock time. It might be.
A mock time. Maybe. The joystick was cool. Me.
in Star Trek Insurrection.
That was the cheapest joystick you could get at game shops.
The Logitech.
And all they did was spray it a dark grey colour or silver. Thank you, David. Yeah. An itch. Blue, you're a pain. He's still there. He's like slowly slowly pushing my back forwards and sliding back down again. Little sod. Little shade. But what else can you say? What else about Star Trek?
Has anybody watched Star Trek Scout yet? I've not seen it.
No.
Is that for little kids? It's on YouTube, isn't it? Apparently, I've never watched it.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm presuming that it's like a Boy Scouts version of Starfleet or something.
I don't know. Like I say, it's aimed at young children. So
kind of like
very young children.
Kind of like that young Jedi show that it was.
Yeah.
That they did. Yeah. You know, the funny thing about that joystick that you mentioned, I remember I purposely avoided buying that particular one because I thought it was too cheap. It was so cheap. I thought to myself, it's better. I mean, you look at the throttle control for the Jupiter in Lost in Space. At least they bought a wing wing, which is a HOTAS, a proper HOTAS, professional HOTAS for flight simulators. Favorite? That's a good one, Justin. Thank you for that. Favorite character of all time in Trek?
I'm a big fan of Martok. I think he's great. Martok.
I'd take Kirk.
And Shran as well. I like Martok and Shran there. Not even Starfleet characters.
No, I'd definitely say Kirk. But I think that's just because he's the captain. He's in charge, you know. Yeah, he still goes off ship when he's not supposed to. I could cite regulations to you, but I know you'll just ignore it. David just think that Benjamin Sisko. Yeah, it did look cheap. Joystick. You know what? If I was still a teenager and I was asked that question, I would actually say Jerry Ryan, simply because it's Jerry Ryan.
Yeah, it's super hot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she was the Borg. She made Borg look sexy.
Or Marina Sirtis. But they're both bloody... Every 5 minutes they're on bloody Instagram or X doing political tweets. Does me head in. Keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Justin says Picard.
Yeah.
So we can all have our own favourite characters and we can all understand why. It's great, isn't it? We all know why specific characters are the best. We just have our own idea of who is the best or favourite. Oh, here we go. The Stanleys. In no particular order. Spock, Garrett, Dax, Odo, 709. Which Dax?
Maybe all of them. Including the new one.
I prefer Ezra.
By the way, I didn't even realise this new Dax on Starfleet Academy I didn't realise she was Cardassian until I saw somebody's review that said she was a Cardassian. I didn't even know. I didn't realise. I didn't realise that in that war college were a Romulan. I didn't even realise that either. I thought she's just another alien with a lumpy forehead. But no, she's Romulan apparently. It says dude. It's all dude and cool. God, I hate it. But Justin also loves McCoy. Yes, I say any of the characters you can understand, can't you? You know, from classic Trek.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying burn them, have they?
Yeah, no, I don't think no one's saying anyone.
Although if somebody said Saru, I wouldn't mind that because he's obviously the best character in New Trek. Saru were okay, but
yeah. Most annoying character in Star Trek, Alex Kurtzman. Well, that would be most hated, I would have thought. Hey, Harris. He's here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You should have the link, buddy.
Justy says McCoy was the most human to me. No, Spock was the most human. Star Trek 2. And Harris is the Stanley's favourite Star Trek character.
Oh yeah, the Harris. Yeah, Harris is the. Interesting.
Most annoying one though, I said, Littlefinger of Star Trek.
I suppose you could actually say that Harris is a character in Star Trek because he is. Well, technically, he's a Trek character from Star Trek. So he could. I guess it's arguable that he could be a Star Trek character. There probably is a character in Star Trek called Harris. We just never noticed because he was a background character. And so we're almost ready to start talking about Fallout. Do you know why? Because we have a certain long-haired American. And here he is. There's Harris.
Whew! Took me a second. Sorry, I had to make a few phone calls in the morning. How are y'all doing?
We're good, you?
Good. It's been a little bit. How are you, Yorkshire?
I'm fine, thank you very much. You've been on the phone to all your groupies and all that stuff. Homies, yes, that's it.
More like banks and fathers, but hey, it's whatever Saturday morning has to be around these parts.
Sure.
But yeah, it's been way too damn long. Where are we in the conversation?
Well, we are about ready to start talking about Fallout. We're done with Star Trek for now.
All right.
I think we said everything we need to say about Star Trek.
The last thing I heard was Jerry Ryan is a very good-looking lady.
She was very hot. She was very hot.
Definitely.
Especially when she was young.
So,
she's still hot, yeah, that's right.
Is your Fallout crush more Stephanie or Ella?
It's definitely Ella, definitely.
I don't know. Fallout James Bond is getting to me. Miss Stephanie's a pretty lady. I like the actor.
Nah. The only good thing about her is, just don't treat them like they're human, just treat them like they're American.
Hey, okay. As long as I get treated like a Texan, I'm happy.
I couldn't imagine what that world would be like if everyone treated Americans like that. But they're not human; they're American. The first thing you see.
I see why we're in a post-apocalypse in Fallout now.
That's crazy.
Oh,
crazy idea that someone came up to write into it.
Effective.
Yeah. I mean, I know the law had something about Canada and America, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think it was that dark.
Well, in lore, Canada. I mean, yeah, Canada's invaded by the U.S. just for their resources, just for the sake of trying to end the resource wars.
Yeah, and hence the sign in the end credits that says "Little America."
Yeah. The Big 51. The 51st state. Woo.
Although,
Oh,
you know,
parallels.
some parallels, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, got more likely that Greenland's going to be 51. The way things are going. But anyway, well, probably not actually. So,
I thought Harris had scared Blue off, but he's back.
no, he's still gone anyway. He's still there, but you can see him under my name. I think. Let's go this way. You can't. There he is. Little shit. Ed slowly edging further and further down my back between me and the bloody backrest.
Sounds about right.
Purring his head off. Crazy.
It's nice
Absolutely
back
crazy.
massage.
Not for me. It'd be nice if he was doing that.
Yeah.
But not if he's just.
Little
Pushing.
motor just running.
Crazy. But yeah. He's just gone further down. Get up. Go up. There we go. Okay.
Go up where?
If only Bailey listened that much. They get up to Bailey and he'll just go, lay down and go back to sleep. Lazy sod. But right, okay. So I haven't really prepared anything for Fallout. At least I did in my head. Now it's just gone.
Like a nuclear explosion?
Like several thousand nuclear explosions.
Oh, it's the boneyard.
Yeah. One thing at the end. I mean, I don't know. Solid spoilers. Liberty Prime Alpha. No, Liberty. Yeah, it's Liberty Prime Alpha, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Looks a bit squat compared to the game.
Well, it is a different one. Liberty Prime is a different model, so this one might be more kind of Pacific Rim looking because it did look a little.
I don't know a lot, but isn't there like this Liberty? No, is it President Prime Alpha? Is it President? I can't remember. There's one that's President Prime, isn't there, or something?
I think it's just Liberty Prime. I think that it was only ever the one Liberty Prime, and that's what like Fallout 3 is. You're trying to get Brotherhood of Steel to rebuild the whole time, and then maybe they had other blueprints, and that's what we're finding right now. But I don't think canonically there was anything besides Liberty Prime because that was the big old kind of good luck beating this guy kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like what was it? I thought of a name of a robotic alien robot. I just can't remember. Can't remember its name now.
Jerry Ryan.
Giant.
Damn it.
Liberty Prime totally did look more like the Iron Giant though originally.
Yeah,
this one looks different, like you're saying, with that weird kind of squished kind of head almost.
Well, I guess could be right. Mark II.
Oh, maybe.
I know nothing about the games. I don't. I've never been able to get into Bethesda games like the Elder Scrolls or the Fallout games. I've never been able. I've tried them, but I've never been able to get into them. My son loves them; he plays them all the time. But
they're vast.
Get into them. Yeah.
They're fun. My brain runs Bethesda, sadly.
But I've enjoyed the TV show, so I've really enjoyed that.
David was asking us what our favorite episode of the season was.
Yeah, I was just going to get to that.
Sweet.
I don't know, 'cause they've all merged into one for me. So I can never remember what happens in any particular episode.
Well, I can't say one particular episode. Any episode that had Lucy in it, probably my best one.
That'll do it.
But I am a simp for Ella Purnell and Lucy, so yeah. I'm not afraid to say it. Okay.
Those last 2 episodes, though, were just great.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I'd choose out of that, but one of those 2.
I'd say the last episode out of that, actually. It's probably the favorite. The fight was really, really good. Really well done. Though I thought those are the death claws.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the whole thing, the whole time, the whole season, they've been saying about how powerful they are, how dangerous they are, how deadly they are, yet they can get taken out by one bullet.
Well, too specifically just watching the show, that definitely.
Those last 2 dying from getting shot by what looked like a 50 cal up, that's understandable.
Well, that's what it was. Like the gun that guy's shooting is.
Well, might as well have been a 308 or something, 308 or something along those lines.
And that's more what Thaddeus is shooting off of his toes over there. That other gun is it's even bigger than the Gauss rifle that Coop was shooting earlier when he was walking up to the Lucky 38. Those are like the guns in game 2. Like they recreated the opening intro to the video game with that scene with that Ranger doing that. So that makes sense with that one gun.
Yep.
But for that Ranger to have that one gun, damn, don't mess with him. He's probably harder to kill than the ghoul in a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the game mechanics don't necessarily translate super well all the time.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is anti-material, yeah. Go for an engine block easy.
Or a Deathclaw head, apparently.
Or as it does in Tremors 2, goes through a brick wall, well, a concrete wall, and an engine block. Yeah.
Give me more Reba and what's his name that plays the guy that's always shooting up the graboids again. I never remember his name off the top of my head, but he's great.
Burt Gummer.
Trimmer's just too good.
I think it was a Barrett. I think he had a Barrett. He was using a Barrett. Single shot. You had to take the stock out to put a new bullet in. Huge gun. So
That's why you're the sci-fi historian. I would not have remembered half of that.
Nah, I'm not a historian. I pay attention. Detail. Certain things.
I pay attention, but I just forget.
Well, it all depends, you know. It's not like we're all playing laser tag in a Starfleet uniform. Harris might not know what I'm talking about there.
I'm assuming it is 90210 a little bit there.
Yeah.
Understood.
Which reminds me, how far are you into Enterprise now?
Almost done with it. Season's in. Definitely not halfway through season 2 and still exactly where I stopped. But
definitely not, no.
Definitely not.
Hopefully you'll get back into it.
I'd like to. I want to pick one day a week to just make sure I kind of do that alongside kind of Farscape Trion. Might even do it after Farscape Trion. We'll see. But,
yeah. Okay.
Do you speak Wookiee?
Or
No.
Tribble.
Not unless I've got a cold. Blue. When are you going to lay down on the other chair? That was sorry. Sometimes I just wish I didn't have a cat.
Nah.
I think, what the hell am I saying? It's funny. He spends most of his time outdoors, all day, all night, most of the time. Yeah, when I need to do something on the computer, you won't leave me alone.
There's only one good place to sleep. It's got fans, it's got warmth, it's got the best of both worlds. It's right by the computer.
More like on top of the computer.
Yeah.
He used to sleep when I was using a laptop. Because I didn't have a desktop at the time, so I had a laptop. I'd be playing a game on there, and all of a sudden he'll just climb on and then plop him down on right on the keyboard. And then my plane crashes because I'm trying to control a plane with my laptop without a
Some flight simulator.
Yeah. Perfect. Spoiler: Rip Burt Gummer. Character's not the actor.
Yeah. Which trimmer does that happen in? Trimmer 14 or 33? I don't remember. I don't know. They only made 7 or 8, right? They're all perfectly goofy.
I've just recently bought the box set and I haven't got around to watching them yet, apart from the
How
first
many
one.
are in the box set?
Yeah.
Does it include the series?
Yes, it does, yes.
There was a Trimmer series?
Does it include Shrieker Island?
I think so, yeah. I think it's got all of them so far. Hang on, I'll go check just a minute. Just talk amongst yourselves.
I didn't know Trevor's had a TV show. I'm going to spend too much time watching this at some point. It's going to be bad. Tremors is like the best B movie ever. It's so good.
Yeah. Yep. And the other ones are so bad that they're barely B movies, but you can still watch them.
Because of Burt Gummer and Brick and Reba. Like, they're great.
Then all 7 movies and the complete TV series.
7? I thought there were 8.
Well, I don't know. Is there? Maybe there is. I don't know.
Oh, the series was following Burt Gummer as the focal point? That's fun. Who else would you follow?
Well, no, Shrieker Island was the last one. That's 7.
Oh, yes. So I've got them all. So I will get round to them eventually.
That's pretty cool. Tremors 2, Aftershocks. Tremors 3, Back to Perfection. Tremors 4, The Legend Begins. Tremors 5, Bloodlines. Tremors 6, A Cold Day in Hell. Tremors 7, Shrieker Island. I think Shrieker Island was straight to DVD. I think A Cold Day in Hell was as well, I think.
I've seen up to 4. That's when the years and years ago when the
Legend
4th
Begins.
one came out, and I haven't seen any scenes or the series.
Yeah, before the reason they changed the name to Perfection.
Can't remember.
I can't remember what the name was. It was before. Was it before Perfection? I can't remember.
We need graboids and Fallout. They would fit. Come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Mutated
something before that. Well, we've had mutated marine animals, mutated insects, mutated people, genetically engineered creatures.
Yeah.
Devices put on the back of people's heads that explode when they're not needed anymore. I was cursing when he was trying to put that thing on the back of Lucy's head. I really was.
Oh! I was freaking out for a second. I was like, "Are they actually going to do this? There's no way they're going to do this. What's going to happen?" And of course, but it was even more sad. Almost, where like it would have been depressing if Lucy would have been lobotomized, but. The way they did it, Kyle MacLachlan's just so good of an actor.
Yeah.
The facial expressions, you just see the second it happens too, and you're, well, there goes Hank.
I thought he was going to blow his head up when he grabbed the box.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought red button usually means something.
They'd perfected that technology now.
So it doesn't blow up anymore.
You know, kind of an interesting thing, because he did say he'd already sent his R&D, his research and development department out there with all the little chips to start putting in people. If he had a chip inside of him, wouldn't he already be following the same orders the second he leaves Lucy? So he's already out there doing this whole thing again.
I think that one might have been programmed a little differently because he was intending to put it in Lucy when he took it. I guess
That's true, but he did.
Probably reprogrammed it before he even looked for Lucy.
I don't know how much of a specificity reprogramming there is, because he used a separate button than she did.
I thought it just deleted your memories and just made you all docile, and so then
I
you
think
just
that's all it
obeyed any
does.
orders that were given to you. So I don't think.
Because
it
in an
was programmed.
interview, McLaughlin was talking about that, like what had happened if he had lobotomized Lucy, and he said, "Well, I think Hank would have gotten bored after a while. There wouldn't have been much to talk about." That's as long of an answer as he gave. So I'm kind of with you. I think it was just brain wipe and wash.
I don't remember him dying in Shrieker Island. I know he was dying in Cold Day in Hell. No, he's not. I'm joking.
You can spoil it for me. I'm not bothered. I'll have forgotten by the time I get round to watching it again.
Forgotten what?
Everything.
Was Trimmer 7 2020?
Yep.
Oh, good Lord. I had no idea.
It's quite fitting because the first Tremors was 1990.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been going.
When was the TV series going and airing?
It was going in 2003.
Oh, wow.
Mm. Yeah. Kind of expands the thing a bit in the series.
Aye. No.
Thank you, Blake, for finally moving. Oh, crazy cat. Trying to turn. Ah, now you can see my ugly mug. I thought they were going to make another Tremors. I know they were talking about rebooting it, but before that, I could have sworn they were talking about another movie. A while ago, but it's all sorts. But yeah, back to Fallout. We always do this. Whenever I'm live, I do this. It just drifts off. It's just crazy.
They have some similar aesthetics, at least. So we'll see why you went there. Good to jump down a Trimmer hole.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. It's all to do with worms. At least there were no arse blasters.
This is true.
Arse blasters. You mean ass blaster?
Arse blasters.
You don't like an ass blast? That actually just sounds bad. I'm not going to shorten that one ever again, actually.
Fallout Tremors crossover. That'd be cool. Like a mutated, well, they've mutated them anyway. Mutated graboid, but there's all different sorts of them anyway.
Yep. Yeah, and it's
There might actually. I feel like there is Fallout 4 Nuka World. I think there's kind of a Trimmers kind of animal.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, bloodworms. There already are. I was like, I swear. I'm here. Let me share my screen to see if can you see it?
Yep. Bloodworm.
It's pretty graboid looking.
Pretty much. That's about it, isn't it?
Rip off.
Like,
Did Alex
well,
Kurtzman do it?
It's just missing a beak, like the solid beak, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. The black.
essentially.
He's the tentacle.
I was about to say, I remember these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're in New Vegas as well. But Nuka World, the Fallout 4 DLC, has a bunch.
Maybe they'll be in the next one.
Hey.
Notice how they got the actual bloodworms as well.
Yeah.
Jeez. Interesting. Oh, it's got 4 in its mouth as a mouth instead of 3.
Oh, look, they are putting them in Fallout 76, I guess, too. Or Fallout 4, I guess. This is looks better, makes me think of Fallout 76.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then you've always got good old Fisto waiting for you.
I can hide Harris's face.
So what?
Dune worms versus Tremors worms, Stanley said.
Ooh.
I think Dune worms would win because they're bigger
Yeah,
by
about
1,000
10 miles
times.
long.
Wasn't there part of the Dune lore originally that was saying basically the entire planet of Dune was a worm at one point?
I have no idea.
I've
pretty
only
sure it
read
was
the first
something like
book, and that was a long time ago.
I know it was a nice, like, flourishing planet before it was glassed and everything, but
Yeah.
that's the extent of my
Well, Dune lore was that Dune was actually a lush planet covered in oceans.
Similar to like Tatooine or Mandalore in a lot of ways. Or I guess Tatooine and Mandalore borrowed from that, realistically.
Yeah. Along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
We're still on Tremors. Don't get me wrong. I can talk. I don't mind talking about Tremors.
We need to start a podcast that is specifically irradiated worms and just every franchise of worms possible.
Irradiated worm, what? Freeze-dried worms.
Yes. Not wrong, David.
No, you're not wrong.
Not wrong, David.
See, I've never thought about it like that. I've always thought it flew in through its mouth, and now I'm thinking, actually, no,
It flew out?
Maybe it flew out through its mouth.
Oh, maybe it has a mouth on both ends. I don't know.
It's an episode of South Park right there. Watch out.
Yeah. Or Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
I like that one with the Robot Chicken where you got 2 of them pop their heads out. I just missed my dinner. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Should we
He
order
gets the
now?
headset out and starts ordering pizza.
I wish.
Cash or card? Well, I don't know. We're just going to eat him anyway, aren't we? Well,
Cash
yeah.
then.
Cash then.
Seth Green's too good. I wish he would have been able to make a Star Wars Detour show. That would have been great. Just making fun of it all, but having a good time with it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We'll have to change the title of this to include tremors and
Yeah.
It's anything worm related. But yeah,
You have kind of segued into wormholes. If you want to start talking about anything extra sciencey.
Stargate's filming in London later on this year. Speaking of wormholes.
they go in a gate, come out of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, y'all gonna go try to sneak a peek at any of the sets when they start filming?
I'm not, 'cause I'm like
No, I
250
think they're
miles from London.
going to be sound stages. They're going to be inside. I reckon. I don't think they're going to go to any locations in the UK.
They may be out and about too. I mean, even when Fallout was filming in North Hollywood, right over here, Greg could go peek over like the side of the highway real quick and take a photo, which was pretty.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't think there's any part of this country of the UK that looks anything like Colorado for stars.
Touche.
We've got plenty. We've got some pine trees up in Scotland and places like that. That's all you need. A couple of mountains and some pine trees.
Yeah, but don't forget, in the UK, we do have mountains. They're not big mountains. They're big enough to practice on and then go and conquer other people's.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like the weather. I mean, it is, it's cold enough to prepare yourself for the Antarctic, but when you get there, you're only there to confirm someone else got there first.
It's not false.
So, and anyway, we did Top Gear where they were the first ones to actually go to the North Pole, weren't they?
So they keep telling us.
Well, I think technically they were the first ones supposedly to actually drive to the North Pole.
Yeah, the magnetic North Pole. Yeah.
In a Toyota Hilux. Or
Sponsored.
That's my favourite episode of Top Gear, is that the North Pole one. The Polar Challenge. My favourite one.
I actually like the second Africa one. Wonder where they actually play Toto. Okay, so look.
So now it's the Star Trek Worm Fallout Top Gear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you make one word out of all of that? I will be very impressed.
Star Wormgate Fallout Gear.
Perfect.
Close enough.
Perfect. It was immediate and perfect.
Wormgate. Some political scandal, doesn't it?
Political scandal. Oh, please don't have a political scandal with Stargate.
At least Wormgate got better than Wormhole pretty quickly there.
Yeah.
Melvin's brain's just ticking. Where do I go from that? Like,
how do we get back to Fallout? Jeez. Okay, right. So, what do you think is going to happen for season 3? Where do you think they're going to go?
Well, it's the Enclave's going to do its thing finally. We have had glimpses of them, haven't we, in the previous 2 seasons, but it looks like they're going to go big into them in season 3, doesn't it? So they'll be flexing their muscles, whatever they are. I don't know. Well, it'll be the big robot thing, won't it? Whatever you call it.
Oh, their power armor. You thought the NCR had some cool power armor. Just wait till you see the Enclave. They're crazy. But also, the Enclave's going to be the big thing for season 3. How much? Because they've done it so sporadically and very, precisely throughout the show so far. it's going to feel very different to just kind of jump in with them as your big bads for the show rather than, all right, what part of the Brotherhood is good and bad? What part of the Legion is good and bad? What part of the Strip's good and bad? What part of Norm's buddies that he's taking into the vault? Who's going to end up being good? Who's going to end up betraying who? So on and so forth. It's a lot more cut and clear with the Enclave without it being cut and clear because they're all, interweaving through all the other plot lines. But if somebody's Enclave, they're not good,
Yeah.
And I presume we're going to see Coop go to Colorado to find his family. Be that, won't they? So what's in Colorado then? I don't know. Is there another vault or is it?
There's a few hundred vaults around.
Yeah.
I think it was like 160 vaults specifically made, and there were vaults before that, vaults after that as well. So there are more than that. But we haven't ever seen it. I don't know if we have any information about Colorado vaults at all. So this is all new territory, which is pretty fun.
I mean, there must be in a vault because let's say it's 200
Oh,
years
no.
later, isn't it? So
There definitely are. We just don't have like information about them just yet. So the show gets to kind of create some cool stuff, which will be fun.
Or will he find that they didn't go in a vault and they just lived their lives somewhere out of the way, and he'll just find their ancestor, that they had his daughter grew up and had kids, and he'll find their descendants.
There's a prevailing theory on the interwebs right now. Everybody keeps saying that Janie, his daughter, is going to end up being like the leader of the Institute, not the Institute, excuse me, the Enclave, and that would suck. That would not be good for Coop there.
So who else do you think Hank's chipped? It's difficult to say. I mean, because considering the fact that they're miniaturized to a point where you would only have a scar visible on the back of your neck. I mean, and they're not necessarily going to know it's happened to them. So, I mean,
they're going to be a lot happier than they typically would be just walking around. That'll be
everyone in Vault 33 seems to be that way.
Yeah.
Even banging on the door, demanding, for her to die. I mean, they're all chipper about it.
death to management.
Oh, that would
Hank chipping people, though.
Yeah, terrible twist, though, wouldn't it?
What?
Such obvious, such a blatant twist. Everyone's happy in 33. Everyone's miserable in 30. In another one, So everyone's happy in 33, and it's going to be they're all chipped. It's too obvious.
I don't think they can do that because that requires Hank sending more people with Pit Boys to go back into the vault. He doesn't necessarily have a bunch of Pit Boys sitting around. But who he could have chipped out in the wasteland is a different animal, and I don't know if we know who he's chipped yet either, because there's not that large. I mean, there's a decent cast of characters, especially Vaulties and stuff, but outside the vault, we know probably 5, 6, 7 people. Maybe a few more now.
That's an interesting thought, David. I think it was just. Where was Stanley's? It's interesting. They're adding a lot more suspense and that for us, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Making us think, just like a TV show used to do.
Feels so nice again. Come on, more shows. Please do this. And
making us think what's going to happen next, as opposed to thinking, well, this is crap. Or this was okay until this happened, and it's crap. I said it on Zytrek on Friday.
Aye.
No, I can't. I didn't watch on Friday, so
Yeah, with what Stanley's is asking, I bet you there will be specific characters that we are familiar with that probably will be chipped throughout next season, but realistically, I think it'll be people you come upon in the next season that you don't know yet.
But the thing is, didn't Hank said that he perfected it and changed things with the chips?
He just said he
Started off
perfected
massive,
it.
didn't they? And he shrunk it down, didn't he? So,
Yeah.
So it should still do the same thing personality wise, because Hank got this tiny little one, and he just went from I'm gonna save the world in the worst way possible to hi, can I wipe your tears real quick?
I don't think Coop will start glowing green.
He's still got an irradiated rock in his stomach.
Hey, he's got more heart.
You've seen glowing ones in Fallout before, huh?
can he be cured and not be a ghoul anymore? I don't know, because I don't know the lore of
here.
Fallout. Could he become human again?
Well, if he was made that way, then I would presume you could.
Whenever a ghoul spends too much time around radiation specifically, and usually they end up feral. We've only seen one or two of these that have not become feral. But if you want to share that screen at any point, this is what's most likely going to happen to old Coop. Turns into a glowing one, where they are normal ghouls, but have spent so much time around that radiation, you start getting sick just being around them. This guy is one of the very few ones that was actually able to talk still. But yeah, that's probably what they're leaning towards, because there is precedent in the franchise for that.
So he's not likely to get better then.
No. This guy's insane in the whole games, but he's great.
Don't think Coop's going to have a happy ending then. Whatever that may be.
If only.
Do we know how many seasons it's
well,
going to run for? Have they said?
They've mentioned wanting to get to 6.
But what are they under? What's the current contract for 3? The usual, one of the usual contracts for streaming, isn't it?
They were renewed for 2 before they started. After season 1, they were renewed for 3, and they're about to begin filming 3 in May. But because it's gotten so well the last few weeks, they are trying to push scheduling up, apparently, which would be cool. Because then we might get it before the end of this year again, which would be nice.
Yeah.
Jonathan Nolan has been saying the exact same thing we were saying the other day on stream, just about being pissed off that, hey, I don't want to wait 2 years for 8 or 10 episodes. If you're going to do shorter seasons, they need to be a year by year, and we want to do that. Yep. So thank you, Jonathan Nolan. Please.
Yeah, well, just think, at one point, they were making 26 episodes of Star Trek every year.
Did they ever have 2 Star Trek shows at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had Next Gen and Deep Space Nine.
The final season of, is it the final season of Next Generation?
And Deep Space Nine and Voyager.
Alongside DS9 and then Voyager as well. So, I think they had... Voyager, I think that started after the final season of Next Gen, though, didn't it?
Yeah,
so,
but it
they've had
overlapped
2
with Deep Space Nine. Yeah.
Come on, bring us back to goodness. Somebody, somewhere.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what they do to him.
That, I think, is more likely than Maximus and Lucy getting a happy ending as well. I don't think both of them...
I want him to get his nose back.
Regrows it. I love that line. Is So when's my nose gonna fall off? I've been waiting for it to fall off.
But his arm falls off instead.
Yeah.
Right when you needed it as well. It was funny.
Oh yeah, but it's so good. Did you see the behind the scenes of Johnny Pemberton walking around with the arm, interviewing people like a microphone with it the entire time? It was awesome.
To be honest, I thought they were going to be walking along there, and I thought the power arm was going to run out of power or something. It was going to fall over. That's what I originally thought. I thought, well, this would be really funny if something like that happened, but it was his arm instead. I thought if the power arm had just stalled and it just fell forward or something, that would have been hilarious.
Those death claws beat it down pretty good.
Oh yeah. I
Thaddeus
understand why the weapons took so long to arm. It's like he's obviously been wearing it for quite a few hours at that point, and it still hadn't armed the weapon system. What the fuck? What was that about?
It's a whole different type of power armor. Had to get the bells and whistles figured out first, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I did like. Did you see how Todd Howard, the guy that makes all the different Fallout games, was saying every Fallout game gets a new crazy cool suit of power armor that does something different. This was that. Cool.
Same way that different branches of the military would have different types of armor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. In a realistic kind of way.
Aye.
Like no two Humvees are the same for between branches, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But yeah. Wow. So, anyone think of anything else?
You know, you get me to talk Fallout for about 6 hours at the same time, but direct the craziness.
Yeah, but those 6 hours would be split into made into 9 hours with all the stuff we talk about in between.
This is true. There might need to be a food and a joint break at some point.
Yeah, exactly. But at least none of us have gone to the toilet. Sort of 30 minutes in.
This time.
This time.
So now that you mention it, actually,
That's a good job. My chair's a commode. I wish. No, I don't.
just stream from the toilet.
Well, there's an idea. Although it's a different type of stream. Everyone streams in the toilet once a day, at least.
You would hope so.
Yeah. Just don't cross them.
No.
Don't cross the streams.
Nope.
What, by yourself?
Well, you know, it depends on, you know.
You cling on.
Well, I mean, you might be.
It sounds like Melvin's been crossing and fighting swords lately.
No, I mean in public. If you enter a public toilet, you know, you might accidentally cross streams. You know, oh no, hey, how you do? Oh shit, sorry. No. Well, maybe.
When you go to a public one, you go to the urinal that's furthest away from anybody else, unless it's super busy, obviously. But
Yeah.
you never go to the one next to somebody else, unless you're some.
No,
sort
you don't
of
go
weirdo.
to the one next to someone else. You don't do it on purpose. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah. Just turn over and make direct eye contact after.
And just because that thing in the urinal is called a cake doesn't mean you can eat it.
Don't eat it. You can't put frosting on that one. Don't eat it.
If there is frosting on it, I'll be concerned.
He's very, very concerned. I said it and I was like, bad analogy.
Gosh, shit.
I always called them pineapple chunks. But, anyway.
Where you been going?
Swinging around, it sounds like. Where the pineapple's upside down.
Justin would like to see a Deathclaw clan that is human like in Fallout.
In Fallout 2, there's not necessarily like a human Deathclaw, but there's one that totally just speaks. It's essentially human, just looks like a Deathclaw. Sentient Deathclaw. But if we're going to Enclave, the Enclave has been doing way more experimental, crazy things than anywhere else within Fallout, even Vault-Tec.
Yeah.
So if we've been getting wild and wacky and a little zany in the last couple seasons, let's just see where we go. And if the super mutants are preparing to fight back against the Enclave or something, because I don't know who the super mutants have declared war against, but there's a war coming and we need Coop on our side, they said. So,
Yep.
No say, but muy interesante all at the same time.
It isn't.
Not with that attitude, it's not.
Not with a swivel, it's not.
Yeah, you
Also
couldn't do
got-
it.
At the end of season 1, we also had the Legion, didn't we? And the New California Republic. Are they going to clash in season 3? Looks like it, doesn't it?
Well, they're marching into Vegas at the end.
Yeah.
Well, we almost had.
It's going to be a war. It's all because of me. It's not because of you. It's going to happen anyway. Stupid woman.
You just sped it up a little bit. Do y'all think it'll follow
Well,
kind of a similar pattern?
no. Technically, it wasn't Lucy. It was Coop.
Yeah, definitely.
Blame Coop. It was his fault. He did it. It was his fault the whole time.
Well,
Here's the reason he dropped the nukes, right? He pressed the button that dropped the nukes.
he helped everybody do it in some way, sadly or another, but shoot. He didn't mean to. He was trying to be good.
Hmm.
Do y'all think season 3 will be just with that Legion and NCR fighting and then the Enclave stuff kind of seemingly being set up for further? Do you think it'll kind of follow a similar pattern to season 2 where early on, instead of the Brotherhood fighting, we'll see Legion and NCR fighting? And by the end, instead of setting up NCR and Legion, it'll be setting up the Enclave and Super Mutants for the next season?
That's probably where they're going to go.
It feels like that's their formula.
The thing I've been thinking about is, will they actually show the fight between them? Because they don't have to. That can happen off screen. All we need to do, we can see the aftermath. We don't have to actually see the fight. Are they going to show us the actual fight or the aftermath?
Yes. I think we'll get bits and pieces of both. I don't think they're going to fully invest and divest into that, if that makes sense. They'll pick and choose pieces and branches of that to show. Because it'll be the NCR Rangers and everybody else shooting over the Freeside gate. If I had to guess, it's going to be NCR holding out Freeside against that was great against the Legion, and after a couple episodes, maybe they get pushed back into Vegas on the Strip proper, where all the Deathclaws were, where all the hotels and all that kind of stuff are, and then the Legion will have Freeside and maybe lead up to another battle kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
They've still got a lot of storylines to keep balanced, haven't they? And also the back in time stuff, where Cooper's still human, before the apocalypse. So there's all that still to get in there as well, isn't there? So,
that's sort of what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe we're coming sort of as the fight is about to finish. So he's got the dealing with everything that's happened, all the aftermath, clearing up the streets and stuff.
That would make sense to truly start the season. Yeah, like David just said. That makes sense as that strong, cool opener, fighting sequence, all that stuff that you kind of expect to begin a season with. Yeah, Rangers on rooftops just picking off legionaries would be wonderful.
Or maybe they'll just subvert our expectations and it'll just start with everybody arms round each other saying, yay! The Legion and the NCR, yay!
Singing 50s music.
Yeah. You never know.
Well,
you never know.
From not being super into the games and just enjoying the show more, how are you feeling on the Legion?
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Are they scary or are they more?
Well, I don't think they're scary. No, I don't think they're scary. I don't think.
I think the scary thing about them is that they're so stupid.
Yeah. They
think Kaiser is is the same as Caesar. So they're going to go and build their own Kaiser's palace. I mean, they're going to Vegas. It's Caesar's palace.
I mean, the scary in that I wouldn't want to get caught by them alone like Lucy was, but they're not scary as like a force, are they? If you know what I mean? Because they seem to be pretty inept, don't they? So
I'm with you. It didn't feel like the game. Yeah, in the game, you are constantly being terrorized. They come find you. They send assassins after you. They are constantly trying to do things. They torture, enslave. I mean, like the one slave says to Lucy is, well, I wouldn't want you to get raped by the wrong person, which implies that they're the right person, which is just how like depravity is just all that the Legion kind of revels in. And it's definitely not, it doesn't feel that scary, you know? As much as I love Macaulay Culkin, I'm not convinced Kevin McAllister, this could change Macaulay Culkin from Kevin McAllister and Richie Rich in my mind to a different kind of character actor, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
The scariest person I've seen in the series was the woman selling Headhouse soup.
Yeah.
I found her terrifying.
Drinking a nice little straw.
It felt like a typical Vegas as well, with everyone betting on everything that's going on around them. Yeah. It's just like you think Vegas, right?
I was literally in Vegas on Monday, so I came home and on Tuesday watched the finale to New Vegas, essentially, and it felt very on the nose.
Americans, I was in Vegas on Tuesday. I went shopping yesterday.
Oops. Thankfully, it's not too far. Being left home alone can do.
I was left home alone a lot. There's nothing wrong with me.
It's Angry Berry Justin. My mate Justin.
Well,
got his own song on my channel as Justin. Yeah.
You know what? In the update that they did, I cannot find my Steve video.
Good.
It's not here anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna have to do it again.
I grabbed all the Melvin things from Tremors. You know, when Melvin keeps getting chewed out. But I've lost them as well.
If you give me about 12 minutes, in about 7 to 10 minutes, I could find you singing the entire Stargate 12 Days of Christmas again if you need me to.
God.
Where does House fit going forward?
Ooh, I
That-
think I still have it.
Justin, that's a great question. I have no idea, and I don't think anybody really knows. House was dead in everybody else's minds, for the last 15 years. In the game, there's not much of a House left.
And in this, he transferred like his consciousness or whatever to that Pip Boy, didn't he? And she left it, or he left it. The coop, he left it behind, didn't he? And but then he flashed up on the screen at the end, didn't he? So did House. So,
Yeah,
so
I wonder.
He's still going to be around, isn't he? I think.
He's got to be, but how does he come into play? It's so interesting because his main goal was to shoot as many of the bombs down that came around Vegas as possible, and he wanted to start. I guess he's kind of privy to Vault-Tec and the Enclave doing stuff, but he wanted to start a moon base and bring the survivors of the apocalypse and whoever else he can kind of make flourish into an interplanetary species to make sure something like that could never happen again.
Sounds familiar.
Lofty goal, it does sound a little familiar.
Don't know what you're talking about. Familiar how?
It has a particular must to it. I don't know.
The thing is that, yeah.
I mean, it is kind of funny. It makes sense logically for billionaires to kind of think that way. I don't know about the whole nuclear apocalyptic aspect of it, but interplanetary species, and it just shows you that House does have humanity's best interest at hand to a degree. But like everybody said, he founded Robco and likes to turn people into robots at the same time and put their brain in jars. So,
Well, some of them aren't even in jars. They just got a hat on their head and a tube in their mouth.
oh, Dinah. That was
Probably the best thing that could happen to a certain congresswoman, isn't it?
all of them. Huh? Sorry, what?
What? Sorry, huh?
I didn't say anything. I promise. SWAT team just jumps in the door.
Well, yours.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting
would-
there.
It would suck because they would jump through the Rick and Morty double middle finger portal to get to me. So it would be embarrassing at the same time. It would suck and be embarrassing.
And they don't pay for repairs.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's a very thin wooden door. It's like, breach it. Let's use explosives. Fuck it.
it's unlocked. Well, C4.
We'll still use explosives. You've got to use it somewhere. You know.
We've brought them. We might as well use them.
Yeah. They're going to be in storage for another couple of years if we don't do anything right now. Oh, David. Oh, God.
Too soon.
Justin, that's a cool idea, though. House maybe getting a new faction together because he is like Batman. He just has contingency after contingency. In New Vegas, Vegas is running again because the NCR and the Legion are trying to take it over and Hoover Dam. And House is that kind of extra external factor there that gets all these kind of tribal different people around New Vegas and what's left of Las Vegas to join together and say, hey, we're bringing the strip back and there's kind of civilization again. He could try to maybe, because he got the NCR and the Legion to quell their fighting in New Vegas itself. They could fight outside of its borders, but not within New Vegas itself. There's a chance he could do that again, which would totally be a 180 from what we expect. But he has done it before. And that would be a force that could fight the Enclave, maybe. It's still so cut and dry, cookie cutter. Good guys versus bad guys again, though, rather than the interesting gray that we get to sit with.
Well, you know, at least in the classic Western, you knew who the bad guy was. He always wore a black hat, right?
A
That's
black
true.
cat.
Melvin!
Melvin's a bad guy. He wears a black cat.
No. We've been duped.
Always wears a black cat on his shoulder.
Yeah. And Stanley's, he might have more Securitrons in storage too. We have no idea. He has multiple bunkers of them within the game. We don't know how many of those got out, actually.
No. Well, it's how they adapt it, isn't it? See how we have to wait and see. Hopefully, it continues being as good as it is.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. We've
I've
seen it
enjoyed
happen
it.
with
I've
shows
enjoyed it.
before. We've seen some stuff happen with shows before, like Game of Thrones. Does very, very well, and then they screw up the last 2 seasons because they want to do something else. Hopefully that doesn't happen again with Fallout. I want to see more. I want to see more Lucy.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit on Friday as well, just in the sense of the show's so great so far, but especially just with the line that, oh, the surface was the experiment, not the vaults. That alone fundamentally changes quintessential core facets of Fallout.
Especially considering the fact that what we've seen so far, all the experiments are happening in the vaults.
I mean, we've had literally 30 years of games showing us that too, and now that whole third of a century worth of canon is just kind of turned on its head with one sentence. I'd be lying if it doesn't give me trepidation jumping into season 3. As excited as I am, I've adored the way it ended. Just being a Fallout fan and growing up with it. Right now, everything the show has done is deepened my love for the lore. It strengthens different facets of the lore and makes them make more sense, informs them. This could make all of that just negated in a heartbeat.
Hopefully, he's not going to do a Westworld. The first 2 seasons of Westworld. The first season of Westworld were amazing, wasn't it? Season 2 were okay, I didn't mind.
Yeah.
And season 3 were just something else completely different, wasn't it?
I'm in season 3. I have some background work that I did in there, and I stopped watching it. I think I actually might be in season 4. My old roommate was in season 3, and we did see him in the background when we found him. But I think I was in season 4 just in the background, and I never even watched it because season 3 was just. I don't want to keep going.
I just hope Fallout doesn't go that way.
Fingers crossed not. And it is scary you said that because Jonathan Nolan also did Westworld. So
no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also Chris Nolan's brother. He helped bring us the Dark Knight trilogy, The Prestige, my favorite Chris Nolan movie, and so many others. So I don't know. The hope's there. And at least he's got Todd Howard and the Bethesda Game Studios to help rein him in a little bit as well. And the 2 showrunners themselves are great. Graham Wagner and Geneva Robertson Dworet. Aspects, but not the Enclave treating the surface as the experiment. It's interesting.
Well, as long as we get more good, and we don't start getting any bad. 'Cause I'm sick of bad. I really am. I like to have good shows. Entertainment is important.
Have y'all been watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms at all?
No.
Nope, because I don't have a TV license.
I've heard it's really good, but I've not got around to watching it.
It's excellent right now so far. 4 episodes, each 30 minutes. The first 2 are hilarious. This 3rd and 4th have some humor still in them, but they got Game of Thrones on us too, which is good.
Yeah, and I would have to find an alternative way of viewing it.
Yeah,
Legally.
Legally, there's no other way. There's no other way to watch something that's not legally.
Well, I wouldn't, and I would not condone any such ways of watching something
No, me
in an
neither.
illegal fashion.
I wouldn't want anyone to do anything like that. No.
in fact, y'all both gave an extra $5 on the TV license this year, right? Like just for an extra donation, just to be friendly and nice.
Yes, TV license is going up.
Is it actually
£5.50? I think it's going up, isn't it?
See, I was being sarcastic, and it's actually happening. Great.
Well, it's like the taxes; they go up every year, or they get frozen, but they never go down.
Woo.
No, saving it to binge watch. Yeah, that would make sense.
I might do that. Legal.
I don't know how many episodes it is. It's going to be
It's
great
only
over.
short. It's only short, isn't it? I don't think there's that many.
Because it is a novella. There are a couple of novellas I think they're going to be adapting for the series.
Yeah,
I think it's only 6 episodes in it, is it? I think it is,
I
isn't it?
think so. Something like that.
Yeah.
It would make sense because where they are right now, there's not a whole bunch left to get to before the nitty gritty is grittying. Cool. 6 to 8 episodes.
I think it's 6. I don't think there's 8. Blue, move. Come on. That's away.
Total eclipse of the cat.
Yep, that's not. Yeah, and it's the wrong end of the cat as well.
Yeah, 6 episodes for the first season. Yeah.
Yeah. Typical. Usual for streaming. 6 to 8. 10 if you
This
like.
makes sense though. That if novellas are adapted into that amount of time, maybe books should be adapted into like 2 seasons or 3 sometimes, you know? I don't know. Or just bring us back to 22 episode seasons, and then you might be able to adapt a book in a season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand why they've gone for this. I mean, British TV shows have been doing like 6 to 8 episodes forever, aren't they, Melvin? You know, they're always shorter seasons.
Yeah, but they always market them as mini series or something like that.
Yeah, but they're always like shorts. You know, we've never really had like the 20 odd episodes per series format in the UK. That when Red Dwarf and that were out, that was like 6 episodes in a season.
Oh, that was 6 episodes, and they were 30 minutes long.
Yeah,
there was 6 to 8 episodes.
That's how it's always been. I think the only one that didn't really go that way was Doctor Who. Wanted that had quite a few episodes in a season, didn't it? But
I was going to ask how many episodes Doctor Who has in there.
back in the day. But each story had several episodes. You know, some stories have had like 4 episodes. Some that have had more than that.
Yeah, some of the older Doctor Who's they were like broken down into like short. Like some of them were like 10 minutes long. Some of them, if at the longest, they were like break them down into segments.
Well, way back in the day, that one,
But shows like Star Trek, we had there was 26 episodes, but they get what they're given, essentially. But there were loads of them. The Last Train, that was a BBC production, I think, if I remember rightly. That was actually pretty good sci-fi. But that was only 6 episodes, I think.
Yeah,
I think there was that other. There was that other one with the Survivors, which was similar, where the country gets devastated by a disease.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, that was 6 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's where they've generally done it in Britain, in the past. And for some reason, Hollywood's adopted that
Well, no, I don't think it's
that
Hollywood. I think
template.
it's streaming. So streaming services adopted it, and they basically just moved on there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood's not happy about it because now Hollywood doesn't have any freaking jobs anymore. That sucks.
Well, no, considering, and also there's the fact that some of the contracts that they have to sign, they work for one season, and then they might not be able to go and find work anywhere else for 2 or 3 years until the next season is done. And that's the
If you're
problem.
only getting-
That's one of the. Isn't that one of the things that they were talking about in the strikes as well, wasn't it? The fact that
a slew of that kind of
between
stuff.
and everything.
Well, shows cost more than they ever have. They're a third to a quarter of the size that they've ever been. Unless we're talking miniseries. And miniseries were always that kind of like prestige, kind of 6 or 8 episodes just looking great. But every show doesn't need to be a prestige show.
No.
If you're giving these shows bigger budgets, spread it out a little bit.
Yeah. Hope you can still hear me. But,
Yeah. Because
microphone moved. Good.
Yeah, it's funky.
Little
Funky,
Fingers
funky,
asking, ever seen a sci-fi show called Earth 2?
I liked that.
A long time ago. This was like the 70s, wasn't it? About 1974
Yeah, I
or
liked
something,
that.
I think.
Yeah, I liked that show.
Was it
I
a
don't
show
know.
or was it just a pilot? Was it an actual show?
No, it's an actual show, yeah.
Was it? Oh, no, I think I've just seen the pilot episode. The Gene Roddenberry, wasn't it? Was it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I had it on DVD. I don't think I've got it now. I'm sure I had it on DVD at one point. Yeah, I agree. 18 episodes would be good.
Was it
nice
John
to have long-
Saxon? Was it John
21
Saxon?
episodes in 94.
Sounds about right.
Am I thinking of a different different show? I probably am, knowing me.
Well, no, because I don't think they showed the whole series in England. I don't think they aired the entire show. I think they had the first couple of episodes, maybe. It's kind of like that other one. What was it? Was it Treasure Island in Outer Space? Was it? There's another old show.
Why do I
It's
feel like
a
I need to talk
miniseries.
about?
I think I'm thinking of something else.
Hey, is that Clancy Brown in Earth 2?
Probably.
From Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg, Amblin Entertainment? No way.
Let's have a look. What's he done? I'm probably thinking of Genesis 2, which was a Gene Roddenberry thing.
Stanley says it's on YouTube.
Yeah, IMDb doesn't list it as just available to stream anywhere.
No, it seems. I reckon. I think it is available on YouTube. I think I've seen it on YouTube, but I did have it on DVD at one point. I don't know if I still have. I'll have to have a look. After all, I was able to find. It's a bit beat. The cover's a bit beaten, but why?
Ooh.
Alien Predator Ultimate Collection. Well, Total Destruction, the Ultimate DVD Collection, all the way up to Alien vs Predator 2 Requiem. Got all the special editions and director's cuts.
They're going to have a second box here sooner than later at the pace they're going.
Yeah, but they won't do director's cuts or special editions.
No, I wish.
That's the problem that I have with it, because the special editions and the director's cuts of the Alien films specifically are so much better than the original theatrical.
Alien 3, extra specifically. it's an actual movie if you get the director's cut.
I can't remember if Alien 3 even has one.
Oh, it does. It does. It does.
Oh, there's various Alien 3 versions. There's a work print and director's
Yeah, but
cuts
that's.
and...
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking of. I was thinking of Resurrection. I wasn't thinking of 3. I know 3 has got one because it is in that collection, but I was thinking of Resurrection. I don't think Resurrection's got a special edition. Watch it. Has it?
Yeah, there's another version of Resurrection, but I can't remember what's different. It's got a different opening credits, and I can't remember if anything in the film though is different. I can't remember, but I know it definitely has different opening credits, and it has the scene with you think you're seeing an alien, and it pulls back, and it's like some insect that gets squished on the windshield of the spaceship or something like that. That's in like the special edition.
I'm a little worried for Alien Predator right now. Dan Trachtenberg just got a first look deal with Paramount, so everything he touches has to be offered to Paramount first. So I don't know if he can legally continue to do Predator movies with Disney without Paramount getting a slice of the pie, which Disney's not going to want. And Predator's been doing so good. I don't want any mishaps on that track record right now.
They don't say whether the Alien Resurrection has the special edition on there. I don't think I've watched. I think that's the only one in my collection I haven't watched. I've watched it before. I didn't like it, so I've kind of skipped it most of the time.
Understandable.
But it probably has. Physical media is awesome. I mean, I wish they would do physical. I wish they wouldn't avoid physical media for a lot of them.
Well, it goes back into that old saying: "You'll own nothing and be happy eventually."
Yep. Yep.
I hate it that I have such a vast digital library at the same time, but less space and
especially when I look on Amazon and I could rent Predator Badlands for $15.99, or I can buy it for $19.99, or I could just wait for it to come on to Disney Plus and watch it for free.
Or wait another 5 months after that if you're really wanting to, and wait for the discount to come up and buy 4 Alien movies and 4 Predator movies for $18 or something.
Yeah. I could use alternate ways to do it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to support it if it's a good film. I mean, I've been told it's good. I've been told I need to watch it, but is it going to be worth 20 quid? Or 15?
Or is it worth finding the Stephanie eye patch and going R?
Or is it better to wait 6 months or so, or however long it takes for Disney Plus to put it on streaming?
Yeah.
At least then I can leave a like or something. Oh, can you click like on Disney Plus? I can't remember.
I think after you watch it, you can. Yeah.
I've never done it. I haven't done it because usually what I watch on Disney Plus isn't that good, so I haven't really thought about it.
See, my Disney Plus is turned into pretty good because I have clicked the like button on all of the Hulu side of Disney Plus. So now it's just essentially Hulu, which is what it should have been.
I can't remember the last thing I watched on Disney Plus. Probably the X-Files.
The Hulu side.
Yeah.
I think the last thing I watched on Disney Plus was probably Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot about that.
I think that was probably the last thing I watched on there. I don't think I watched anything on there. Get your ass out of the camera.
He went right back into it.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the stream for it. I mean, I hate that I missed it in theaters, but it was on the wrong time and it wasn't on long enough. It was only on for like maybe 2 weeks, and it was like one day every week. It was like
that's insane. Because it was such a good movie. It was.
Yeah, but that's in the theaters near me. I mean, I'd have to drive over an hour to get to a theater where it would have probably.
Well,
would have been
I'm
on
just
multiple
shocked
times.
they wouldn't put more show times in it. If it gets
Mm.
the type of recognition it was getting at the time, I'm just shocked theaters. It could have done better if theaters wanted it to do better, but that also requires the studio wanting it to do better as well to put it in more.
Yeah, but the thing is, with my theater, they're supporting other movies. It's like old movies. They're putting up older stuff on. But I wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I'd love to go and see a lot of older movies in the theaters. Just the ones that they're showing at the local one near me, they're crap. They're not good. They're not worth going to see.
It's hard to get the rights to do that, especially with smaller ones and stuff like that. And I think that's probably the issue they're running into. But shoot, it's still fun. I love going to see the old ones. I saw Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon like 2 years ago for its 20th or 25th anniversary. I'm sad I missed Lord of the Rings, but they weren't showing it around me. Yeah, there's a lot of good. I think theaters.
Recently they were doing it. I think recently they were doing the Lord of the Rings again and the Hobbit. Yeah, at my local one. I'm pretty sure recently.
Mm-hmm. They just did all I guess 6 of them, but it was Lord of the Rings 25th anniversary for Fellowship at least. So
I can't remember how much it was, but they were doing the doing like an omnibus type thing. You know, you pay for a ticket and you're there for all 3 movies.
That's nice. That's a long day.
Could you imagine doing that for the Avatar? You're watching 3 3-hour-long films. Got to go for a pee like 2 or 3 times during one film.
I may or may not have done similar things.
Lou, don't you dare do it again. You little sod.
I'm waiting for the. Here he comes. Cat boom.
So literally right. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I'm going to go off camera for a second. I can still hear you, though.
It's like there's too much danger of cat.
I have to deal with, at least, yeah, do something.
Theaters have been bringing all the old movies out. Just saw Blade Runner. I have never seen Blade Runner in a movie theater.
No, me neither. But
I would go in a heart.
To be honest, I think I would if I could. I don't get to go to the cinema very often these days, but Blade Runner I'm not a massive fan of, but it's one of those films I'd like to see on a big screen, and I didn't get to see it on the big screen first time round. So
yeah. It just I saw 2049 on the big screen, but it's just not the same. Oh, the same. Everyone's the same. Oh no, Avatar.
They are. They're all the same story, aren't they? But I still like them. I still like the Avatar films.
I love them.
But they're all exactly the same. Whatever.
Yeah, of course. I said that a while back, but people didn't believe me.
Yeah.
I said I watched the second Avatar, and I was like, this is practically the same fucking film.
Well, I mean, it's the hero's journey, recycled and rinsed, washed, and repeated over and over and over again. People call it Fern Gully in space and all these other things, but it's also the story that's in Black Panther. It's also the story that's in Dances with Wolves. It's also Last of the Mohicans. It's also, I mean, start naming stuff. It's the hero's journey, just going in a different version.
Last Samurai, all them. Yeah.
And they're all.
Yeah. I got one for you. The hero's journey going in the same direction, huh? Acolyte.
Well, this has been a great stream.
Yeah,
I probably do have about like 10 minutes before I got to jump out and keep moving with the day. Echo? Oh, God. See, you said Echo. I thought about Echo from The Bad Batch. And I was like, oh, that one's sad and happy. Not freaking Echo.
I never watched Echo. So.
Good.
I haven't watched Wonder Man either yet, and I've heard that's good.
It's Marvel's best series.
I haven't watched it either.
I'll have to give it a go.
Give
it a go.
The only thing close to as good of a series as that Marvel's done so far is Loki season 2. Loki season 1, fluff. It's got 2 good episodes and 1 decent episode. The rest is fluff. Season 2 is awesome. Wonder Man, it's shorter episodes, kind of like Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
But every moment's great. I think it's not worth me going to the theatre to watch anything, really, because I just stick my headphones on and put my projector on the wall. I've got my own private theatre, so... yeah. I mean,
I heard the phone ringing, my bad. I don't think the desk is supposed to vibrate naturally back there, and it sounded like Blue was behind me for a moment.
Teleporting cat.
There's a TV show in that somewhere. I don't know where.
There probably is a TV show that's something like that.
Honestly, Rick and Morty, Squanch gets Rick's gun or something and can portal anywhere he's got. Spin-off.
Loki season 2 is a banger.
Yeah, it was.
Couldn't really say it was a banger.
Well, it was maybe not
one of the better shows. Maybe.
I really enjoy the MCU best, especially now. After Guardians, it's just turned into cookie cutter, copy cutter, everything, and so is most ensemble cast in Hollywood film, just in general at this point. And you got to have a bunch of crazy jokes in there. And you're like, okay, there are movies like that, but also, how about we do a serious movie too, or one that's only comedy, or you know, it doesn't need to just interlace itself so much and do so in absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Loki season 2 and Wonder Man, I think, are some of the best MCU because they sit back and take a moment to contemplate what's actually happening rather than big shiny colors. Gauge that freaking saturation up there, and then throw some sky beams in there and a few fireballs, and we're all set.
I was just gonna say, it's been a while since we've seen a good sky beam.
Good old sky beam, just everything all the time. But it is nice when they decide to kind of get contemplative, and they're like, "Oh, there's more to this world than just." Boom, boom, pow, comic punch page kind of thing. Yeah. Better than anything since Endgame. Totally, Jonathan.
The Beauty, a new horror sci-fi series on Disney Plus. No, because I've not seen anything on Disney Plus for ages. So to look into that one.
Evan Peters and Ashton Kutcher. Wow.
I've just remembered something.
I have not seen it, David. It looks like it's another Ryan Murphy show, like American Horror Story, American Crime Story, Nurse Ratched, all that kind of stuff.
You know, there was an adaptation of The Little Mermaid that I was looking forward to seeing, where the Little Mermaid kills everyone. It's like a horror version of The Little Mermaid, which I thought was really cool, and the mermaid was actually called Ariel.
I still need to see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey from a couple of years
seen that.
ago.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that either.
I watched Screamboat, with Steamboat Willie.
That
was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was fun. I forgot they did that. That was the first one.
And Disney tried to get that stopped. They tried to renew the rights, didn't they, before it was released?
Mm-hmm. It was, because it was Steamboat Willie and Oswald the Rabbit both lapped around the same time, I think. Something? I don't know if they've done anything with Oswald the Rabbit. Although they should. Death of a Unicorn's all right. I saw. I think I told y'all it last year whenever it happened. I may or may not have had a little bit. There was a fungus that might have found me, and I found it that morning. And later that day, my roommate came back and we are like, "We're going to do a double feature." And we went to go see Working Man, the Jason Statham movie.
Mm-hmm.
I had to lean over at a certain point. I was like, "Is it just the mushrooms, or is this a really, really bad movie?" He was like, "No, this is a terrible movie." And then we finished it up and followed it with Death of a Unicorn, which I don't know if Death of a Unicorn is as good of a movie as I remembered it or not. I don't remember it being great, but oh my God, it was the best change of pace after a Working Man. That was such a bad movie. Death of a Unicorn seemed like it was Oscar potential after that.
Well, with the way the Oscars is going, or has been going, you wouldn't be surprised.
Go Nora. God, that killed me last year. Anyway, I probably do have to go ahead and start getting out of here. My phone's ringing back here again.
Yeah. But it's certainly interesting when you get award ceremonies coming out and saying that their ratings were lower than anything that they've even had nominated. It's so low that it's like, well, is it even worth making these shows anymore?
I forget, is it starting this year or is it next year that the Oscars are going to be on YouTube rather than cable television?
I don't know. I don't follow. Ow.
Because that's going to help them in a big, big way. Lou said, "I've been outside all day, Dad."
I don't know if they get more viewers on YouTube because Starfleet Academy didn't get more viewers on YouTube, did it?
Well, their mistake was that everyone on YouTube was dissing the Starfleet Academy, so no one that watches YouTube would actually watch it on YouTube.
Well, I don't think they're going to be simultaneously airing it, like Star Trek did. I think it will only be YouTube, which it's definitely going to bring in some trolling. And there's going to be some people messing around and stuff like that, but
comments will be off.
They shouldn't be, even if they expect a bunch of bad ones, just because that will boost that algorithm like nobody's business. All those bad comments, they'll be spread out further than they ever have been. And if it's at least a good year movie, they have potential of gaining at least some love and traction back.
Can you imagine the like to dislike ratio on that?
The funniest thing will be, what was the like to dislike ratio 24 hours before the stream while it was set, during the stream, and then 24 hours after the stream? Because it's going to be different, and it's going to be funny.
Blue, move. Come on. Don't show your ass.
It was so close. Blue is going for the threefer.
It's going for something. I don't know that much.
Oh, no. All right. I think I probably got to go get the day moving around here. It's 1:30, and it's Saturday. Got some things going.
We've been live for nearly 3 hours now, so it's about time to call it anyway. And
the blue show.
This little shit. Hey, at least it's the cat and not the dog.
Bailey! All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. Melvin, I will see you soon, sir. Are you Sci-Fi Sundaying with us tomorrow?
Possibly.
We'll probably. I think there's too much going on today. I might not be able to stream Saturn nominations. We're going to do Saturn and Chevron tomorrow. Steve, we got to get you to come say howdy again.
Yep. No problem.
Right, yeah, I think we'll call it there anyway. So let everyone know where we can find you. And,
Who goes first? I'll go first.
Yes,
That Old Yorkshire Geek on YouTube. Just search for it, and lots of stuff on there. Maybe not worth watching, but there's lots of stuff on there. And I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Blah blah blah. All that stuff. Right. Done.
Y'all know, sidetrack, all that good stuff. But hey, go to my personal channel and watch like a little short or something. I do have a couple little short films, not shorts. Tell me what you think. Might as well. I never get to say that, so let's just do it right now.
I think Melvin needs to do a 24-hour live stream of just cat purring.
Cat ASMR.
yeah, probably. All right, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Feel free to check out the links pinned to the chat above. Check out the merch in the store. I showed you it earlier, and yeah, there is a tipping page as well. It's entirely your choice. But thanks for watching. And,
He's got great mugs. Buy his mugs.
Well, this mug.
Oh, that's a great mug. That's great. Doesn't even do it service, sir.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care as always. Stay safe, and may the Schwartz be with you always.
Bye. Bye.